Ready to get this game started. Here's Evan McPherson. And another week is officially underway. On the return, here comes Justice Hill. This return makes it up to the 25. So the Ravens offense taking over for the first time here. And they're brought out by the reigning MVP, the second of his career, the best runner in the game. It's Lamar Jackson.
Two numbers that a lot of people were focused on from his performance last week. That would be 3 and 0, as in touchdowns and interceptions. That's a quarterback who was efficient, aggressive in the right spots, but he took great care of the football. And of course, well, he cares less about those two numbers. He's more about the alphabet, like that letter W, picking up the win in that ball game.
Second down now, 7 to go.
Alpha, sit on. 180. Ready, shot.
From the 29. His pass is complete. That's Zay Flowers. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that'll be first down, Baltimore. This one's a little touch pass forward to his man coming across. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. Back to the line they go. It's second down.
Brings up second and 11 at the 44-yard line.
Lamar off the play fake. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
All right, first sack on the board on the first drive as a defense. And now, well, now we let the chess match begin. The adjustments begin, because we know pressure leads to sacks. And sacks in this league often leads to wins. You know, I'm not sure if he was hearing footsteps or just had a surprise break in concentration. So unusual to see one dropped unless there's a hit involved.
Punt team is on now, and they get this away. He fields this at the 18. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. So here are the Bengals now as they get set for their opening drive. They're led out by a motivated player coming off an injury, one of the game's great young QBs, Joe Burrow.
And how do you really build on setting a new NFL record last week? I'm not sure you can. What we saw out of him might go down as his single greatest performance in an NFL uniform. What he can do, and we'll try to do here, is carry that momentum from last week into this week and go get them another win.
Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And it sets up a Cincinnati first down. Burrow setting up the play action. Finds his man Chase. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down.
Here we go.
First down, Bengals.
Burrow out of the shotgun. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. That was Jamar Chase he was looking for there. And we'll see what they do here on second down. To throw again, it's Burrow. He's on the move. So this one on the defense.
Pass interference. Defense.
He got too aggressive to try and stop that play, and they tag him for pass interference. They'll have a new set of downs following that defensive penalty. First and 10 now. Here's Burrow. Finds Chase on the slant. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down. Burrow throwing out of the pistol. Brought in close to the 8.
Here we go.
And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Now with the play clock low, Zach Taylor hurriedly calls a timeout. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend.
On 2, ready?
They've set themselves up well for an opening drive touchdown
Here we
here,
go, here we
Brock. It's 1st and goal.
11, 11, 11. Back.
Burrow from the gun. Into the end zone, but someone's able to knock it away. That's incomplete.
That's a nice job there by the linebacker. He kind of looks like a cornerback on that, doesn't he? Perhaps those cover guys are going to have a little fun with him in practice this week because he looked like a DB right there, swatting the incompletion.
Out of the shotgun, Burrow. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Cincinnati! The Bengals have a great first drive and get the game's first points. It's a Jamar Chase touchdown. Well, whether he stays the go-to guy the entire game remains to be seen, Brock, but no doubt about it on that opening drive. He was the star. Bunch of catches and a touchdown to begin this one.
Yeah, Kate, I think it's twofold. Number one, this guy, you just know, you want to get that engine started because when it revs hot, big things happen for this offense. Number two, you felt like there were people there you could pick on defensively, and this defense better find some answers for this playmaker.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Hill now to return it. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. The Ravens and Lamar Jackson ready to go again on offense. And he's been more than just his work as a passer this season. Look at this. He's gotten the job done on the ground as well. Second among NFL quarterbacks in rushing yards. Henry gets it here to start the drive. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Shotgun snap to Jackson. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. That's going to pick up the first down after a gain of 26.
That's good for a Baltimore Ravens. First and 10 at the 49.
Lamar now from the gun. Andrews with the catch. And he has this one past the 50 and will start downhill into Bengals territory. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down.
At the 48-yard line.
From the 48. That's taken in by Henry. And this almost ended worse, but he gets a yard out of it. Stop made by Sam Hubbard.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to third down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
This finds Likely. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the fourth down? It took a great defensive effort to do it. You know, Kate, there was a time when you and I were growing up watching football where a 50-yard kick was impressive. But these kickers of today, they just keep pushing that boundary and showing off incredible leg strength.
And this will give them decent field position. The return gets out to the 30. The Bengals all set to go for their second drive. Their winning streak a very impressive 9 games, and they lead here with a chance to take that streak to double digits.
Here we go.
On first down, here's Burrow. This one taken in by Chase. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped.
Here we go.
Second down now, 7 to go.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 33-yard line.
Now Burrow. Completes this one to Chase. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. And with a half a football left to play, we can see already how close he is to that 100-yard mark in this game. Got to think that he stands a good chance of reaching it with plenty of time left to go. First down, Burrow to throw. And not a great choice on first down. It's incomplete, nearly intercepted, actually, so second down coming up.
Well, that's like a good peanut butter and jelly sandwich. Takes both to make it work. And defensively, you've got to have that pressure up front. That's peanut butter. And then you'd like to have some jelly. And that was almost a huge play with an interception.
Has him on the quick hitter. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Well, Brock, even if they decide to start spreading the love as the game goes on, I think they've found out who one of their primary targets is going to be.
And by starting so strong, Kate, you know what's going to happen. He's going to benefit all of his fellow receivers. This defense is going to have to dictate coverage, take him away, and it's going to open up the rest of his crew.
Oh, try and force it into the slant. It's intercepted. That is Eddie Jackson. And the Ravens are going to have it after his second interception of the season. First and 10, ball set up at the 48. Out of the gun, Henry. He breaks the tackle, and he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up second and 7.
A 3-yard pickup brings up second and 7.
From the gun, Jackson. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
No, we changed it.
First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Here's Henry on the option. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
He fires one deep down the left. Oh, no touchdown. It's intercepted. Geno Stone picks it off.
Well, that's it right there. That's the resilience and the mental toughness that every coach wants to see from his defense. Not a great spot for him. Backed up close enough that they're going to get shots taken in the end zone. But instead of collapsing under pressure, they rose up and they created the takeaway.
Here we go.
Stop.
Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. Taken in by Chase, left side. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot. That 100-yard mark, it's as coveted by receivers as it is by running backs, and he's now reached it with that last catch.
Here we go, here we go.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32.
Cut.
Burrow back to throw. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. And that gets him to double digits with his 10th reception of the game. They've kept him about as busy as they could all contest.
Stop.
Burrow setting to throw. Buys time, rolling right. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down.
Here we go.
He'll throw it yet again. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Brandon Stevens has it. Well, Brock, if you like defense, you are loving what you're seeing right now. Consecutive drives that have ended in interceptions. It's become a real defensive battle.
Well, let's see here, Kate. We got one, we got two. Do I hear a third interception in a row? I'll tell you this right now. These defenders, they are squashing that thought that defenders are offensive guys with bad hands because they're making it happen, taking the ball away.
Brings up second and 2 at the 36-yard line.
What a shot.
This is Henry on second. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. 3 yards there and enough to move the chains. First down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Man in motion, headed right. On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. Henry on the catch. It's a gain of 12 there. And that's good for a Ravens first down.
A gain of 12 yards. That's good for a Baltimore Ravens.
Man in motion, out of the slot. From the gun, a run for Henry. Oh, stiff arm. And they bring him down, but there's a flag on the field.
Holding offense.
A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And
Still
now
first down.
we're going to wait to see how they respond.
Hey, Alpha, sit hot. What? Sit hot.
Running it after the penalty. And he has this one past the 50 and will start downhill into Bengals territory. That's 8 yards on that run, and now it's 2nd down.
Brings up